And here's where my computer decided to be a royal asshole. Thankfully, one of only 2 times, and the second time I could fix it, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, Audacity decided to not work, and I lost all the audio for the first half of this part. So until we get to Cerulean City, you're gonna hear me editing in the music afterwards. So there's no sound effects, unfortunately.
No
Sorry
sound
about
effects,
that.
just the music.
No.
Well, at least not that big a loss. And Audacity has a tendency to
really
do that
is.
sometimes.
Yeah. Actually, it makes the walking around segments flow a little bit better because you can't really tell where I'm putting out the
jump cuts.
fights as much, and you get to actually hear the second half of this song, which is interesting.
A little bit.
Hidden over there.
Hey, stop! I found these fossils. No one fucking cares.
Oh, boo hoo hoo! What are you, Indiana Jones?
You get a useless rock/water hybrid that goes against the grass type and gets owned.
Oh, hi, Grimer. I don't know. I always thought it was somewhat cute, if slightly disgusting.
It's a fucking blob monster.
But it's so adorable. Look at that face.
No, Ditto is cute. Drivers are fucking disgusting.
I mean, look at how happy it is. It's smiling.
It wants to rape you.
That's the thing that leaves my anus.
If that stuff's purple, then I think you probably.
Oh, you got lucky you didn't disable your Thundershock.
And I'd use. I'd just quick attack then. About to use Voltorb.
Go, my fighting type.
Go, my running out of ideas design.
Oh, let's just make it a Pokeball.
With eyes.
Just give it a Pokeball eyes.
Well, we'll be getting to the power plant much later in this playthrough, but I actually thought it would have been cool if they kept Voltorbs a secret and then just have them show out of nowhere when you find the Pokeballs in the power plant, because then that would have been a cool thing. But they're just all
do it here.
Yeah, it's like surprise ruined. Fail, Nintendo. And coughing. You know what? It took me years to realize the pun on coughing and wheezing's names. I didn't.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am that dense. It was like.
I completely missed the joke. Or the pun. Use a potion. Ooh. Smog.
Coughing.
Now, normally I'd be switching out every single Pokemon. Oh, and trying to.
Now you're poisoned. Back then, when the vibration of the screen meant you were poisoned.
Yeah.
Johnny, you're dying.
No. From what I've heard of people who've actually tried the Nuzlocke challenge, poison is the scariest thing that can ever happen to you.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? This is cool. We got a completely nerd moment. But actually, when I first heard about the PlayStation Network, the initials RPSN, I thought my PlayStation was poisoned. I was like,
no.
It's like, what happened?
And what am I doing?
You're curing Johnny.
Oh yeah, I knew buying those was a decent idea.
Like I said, you always want to carry a couple around just in case. But...
The antidote better not be a suppository.
You want the Helix fossil? What does it matter?
The Helix fossil gives you Omnimite, and other one gives you Kabuto. You're gonna need to get both of them anyway if you're going for Pokedex completion, but I recommend taking the Helix because Omnimite is slightly less useless.
Johnny, you're happy.
I always had a thing for Kabuto rather than Omnite.
Well, Omnite's stats are just better in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what though? Because I like Kabuto.
Prepare for trouble
and make it double
to protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
Oh wait, song's over.
Aww.
Yeah.
Finish it anyway.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Since there are no women here, I am relegated as Jesse.
James.
Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light.
Surrender now, or prepare to fight.
Meow, that's right.
Thank you. I was gonna ask you to finish that.
Oh, Team Rocket, you're just as non-threatening here as you are in the actual anime.
Yeah, this is actually the yellow exclusive fights. We don't get this in red and blue.
Yeah. And they're pretty lame.
They're never a threat.
What?
They really aren't.
But I hadn't played Yellow in quite a long time before doing this recording, so when I expected Jesse and James to show up, I expected like an 8-bit remix of the Team Rocket theme from the anime.
No.
And you just get this incredibly generic 8-bit theme that you never hear because it kind of sucks, and it just shows missed opportunities. Coughing.
We just faced a coughing.
You know what though? What I found myself doing last week was downloading the original Pokemon anime soundtrack, and I forgot just how good the music was in that show.
Yeah, there's some really great orchestrations in that soundtrack. And though I looked up some clips from the actual anime, and I don't ever hear any of the game remixes in the show, which is a shame, but nah.
Well, the game tracks in the original Game Boy games are kind of loopy.
Yeah, they are. Well, yeah, but still, the battles in the game were, not the game, the TV show were short enough that you could play at least part of the battles every once in a while.
No, they didn't go blasting off again.
I'll be doing
They
that
just-
later.
They just anticlimactically fade to black.
There was no explosion and them getting sent off. Alright, we're out of
Yay! We're finally out of Mount Moon. And so we're in another generic green place. Wow.
You're in the way, Johnny.
I think that place in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can get the Mega Kick and Mega Punch.
TMs.
No, they're not TMs in that one, they're move tutors. You can
You
only
know,
use them once.
until what generation introduced what showed that TMs were actually kind of like discs?
That was Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Okay, because I always wondered what the hell a technical machine was.
In the anime, it was a box thing you put against their ears.
Yeah. Nope.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Here, Red, have your Pikachu. It comes with a built-in TV player. You can play Blu-ray too, so... Let's just face it, nobody's gonna use that. And, no wait.
We're in Cerulean City. Huzzah.
And here we get... Okay, here's the
An Oddish.
trick I
And a
did to get,
Sandshrew.
to get this Bulbasaur, you need to have your Pikachu at full happiness. So a trick that I do is I get my Pikachu up to full health, and then I give it a whole bunch of potions. It doesn't do anything, but it goes up anyway. So you do that 10 times, and it'll be at full happiness. So,
Oh
yeah.
goody, I get to be a Bulbasaur.
well, that's just in the tradition of you always being a grass type.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I had a Pichu in the 4th generation. I wanted to raise its happiness to evolve it into a Pikachu, so I ended up doing like fucking 7,000 circles on my bicycle.
Yeah. Look, it's asshat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the point where the audio sync comes back, so you can actually hear sound effects and stuff, which is good. Huzzah. Oh, hi there.
Hi, asshat.
Are you still as non-threatening as you were before? Yep.
Yep. Take this, you stupid bird.
You know, people were probably wondering why we don't make the Gary motherfucking Oak jokes. That's because he's not Gary. His name's Asshat.
I already made the joke in part 1.
So yeah.
Although we can never get out of battles with them, I guess we just really can't ignore his girth. True.
And true. I found it orienting playing this version because yeah. Oh, stand true.
Use sand attack.
Dirty trick.
Technically, Sandshrew and Pikachu are the same Pokemon. They're both the mouse Pokemon, even though Sandshrew looks nothing like a mouse.
Neither does Pikachu.
Well, Pikachu looks remotely like a mouse, but not as much as Rattata does. I mean, that's a mouse.
The day I see a yellow mouse with red cheeks.
Hyperfang the game breaker for the first half of the game.
Well, any high critical rate hit move is going to break the game. Just wait till you get Razor Leaf.
Yay, I have Razor Leaf eventually.
Wait, what was this so special about Hyper Fang? Was it because of its high critical rate?
Yeah.
Yeah, critical hit moves, like moves like Slash, Razor Leaf, and Hyper Fang. I think there's at least one more. I've never seen Slash or Razor Leaf not get a critical hit, so their moves are essentially twice as powerful every single time.
Yeah, I knew Slash had a high critical. I couldn't remember if I thought Hyper Fang always took half health, whatever it hit.
No.
That's Super Fang. That's Super Fang, not Hyper Fang. Big difference.
Okay, that's what I'm getting confused.
You see, this Rattata managed to get all 7 Super Emeralds in one go.
Sorry, I just caught that.
Okay, guess what? I want to build
What?
some guns.
Okay, guess what?
I love how he talks about how horrible we are, yet we beat him every single time.
Because he's Gary fucking Oak, or asshat fucking Oak.
Actually, in this game, when you beat him, the first 2 battles actually determine which evolution he gets at the very end.
Yeah, if you beat him twice, it goes to Jolteon.
Doesn't make the game harder, I guess.
It's like they knew Jolteon was better.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking bug catcher.
I hate the Nugget Bridge so much.
Well, this is where you get your legit Mew.
Yeah, no, actually, I think it's in the route above this.
Well, it's a little above this, but this is the general area.
Yeah, it's a very cryptic, glitch, though, because you have to leave one Pokemon,
Trainer.
one trainer, same thing, not 5, and then you have to, go back when you have Fly to, like, what, the Lavender Town, and then fight some other trainer you have to leave behind on purpose.
No. You could activate the glitch with 2 specific trainers. One was the youngster in the route you're about to go into, and one was the gambler right before Celadon City, I believe. And yeah, it had to be those 2 specific trainers because it had something to do with the special stat of the Pokemon that they used. More specifically, the youngster's Slowpoke or the gambler's whatever Pokemon he used. But there was something in the coding that the glitch that you're activating, the Pokemon that comes out of that glitch was determined by the special stat of the Pokemon that you faced. And it just so happened that the special stat coding for the Slowpoke or whatever the gambler's Pokemon was had the same special stat for Mew.
Meanwhile, Nairman evolves into Ivysaur off screen and nobody pays attention.
Tiny. Hooray, I'm in Smash Brothers now.
I could be in Smash Brothers now.
Hooray.
Yeah. Yay.
Woo.
You only saw me once as a Bulbasaur.
Well, yeah, that's because, well, it's better than when I get the Squirtle. I evolved it to a War Turtle off screen by accident.